Well, hello and welcome along to everyone who's joining us for our live broadcast today. We are full steam ahead for this from the gantry, but we have to report to you first up that the match itself, whilst not jeopardised by the weather, certainly may have its dynamic affected by this torrential stair-rod rain which is upon us and which has appeared almost from nowhere in the hour or so up to kick-off. It could prove a considerable test for the officials and certainly for the players. We do have our fingers crossed that it won't affect the game itself, but I tell you what, this could be a bit different. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter.
That's a foul, no two ways about it. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Always going over the top.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Cafu, and it's played forward. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Swung over, great leap! Harmlessly behind. Gerrard. Messi. Forward it goes. There's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. Vieira. And the shot!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
And now they can launch a counter. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Davis. Rashford. That is very well defended. Batistuta! Oh, brilliant! That is brilliant! That is a gem! An absolute gem!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
A 1-0 lead established.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Vieira. Tries to get it forward quickly. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Real chance! That was no routine save.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Up to meet it! He will be livid with himself. Ronaldinho hoists it forward. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Just brushed off the ball there. Chooses to go back. Vieira tries to dink it in. That's not going to make... Neymar! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Dashing forward at pace. Davis. Ibrahimovic. Tries to get it forward quickly. More than happy to take the muscular approach. And it's half-time here. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. A fairly decent game up to now. The first half compared with your expectation.
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And the second half gets underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Cuts it out. Cafu, and it's played forward. Vieira. Messi. Forward it goes, and the counter is on. Ibrahimovic! He scores! And with that goal comes comfort. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
Time for a change in personnel. So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Maldini.
What a good way to assert your authority for this second period. They were prepared to commit numbers forward into attacking positions, and the risk has been deservedly rewarded.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Defender's on the back foot. Gets it back.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Ronaldinho. Tries to get it forward quickly. Triol. Battles to win it back. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Neymar. Hoists it forward. Shapes to shoot. Just wouldn't stay down for him.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Cafu. Maldini. And it's played forward. Well positioned to make that interception. Now a chance to break. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
Across the field it goes. Messi tries to stroke it through. Ronaldinho. Neymar. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Cristiano Ronaldo. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance, and a result which is well-deserved. Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
They had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
So that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and good afternoon all. And that gets things running. Thuram. Beckham. Gets it into the middle. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. Ibrahimovic. The ball has crossed the line and it's a throw. Hoists it forward. Neymar. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Ronaldinho.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
He's got it on the right now. What's on? Davis. Vieira. Ronaldinho. Played out to the right. Ronaldinho. And that is as far as they're going to go. He hits it! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
It's a throw. Rashford. Forward it goes. Battles to win it back.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Gerrard gets it back, and the counter is on. Ronaldinho. Well, he's made sure that that won't get through. He's looked long this time. Gerrard. Cafu. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Cuts it out. And the whistle goes for half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Some first-half thoughts?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we're already back underway here.
Well, that first 45 minutes...
Shoots! Gerrard. Ronaldinho. Batistuta. Has he picked him out? Cleared away. Tries to get it forward quickly. Plays it out to the wing. Ronaldinho. Vieira. It's a good foot in there. Gerrard. Beckham. Chip through. Defending of the desperate variety. He's gone for goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Gets away from his opponent. That's a brilliant interception. Has a hit! Was missed, but not by that far.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
And it's played forward. And that's sprayed out wide. Gets the better of his man. Ronaldinho! It's in! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know, Peter, from the moment it left his foot, it looked unstoppable. That was thumped.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Neymar. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Ronaldinho! Oh, he's really drilled it. And it's hoisted clear. And the shot! Should have equalised.
Well, the level of urgency is shot up, and that's promising now to maintain it.
And they've been caught out here.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
He's got it, and he's got time. He's brushed off the ball there. He's had a goal! Oh, that could cost them.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
That'll be a throw. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Messi with a delicate ball.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
4 extra minutes added on. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Vieira. Ronaldinho gets it back. Tries to get it forward. Ronaldinho! Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That was glorious. Pinpoint accuracy.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Time for a change in personnel.
I think this is going to add an entirely different dimension to their attack now. They've got the physical...
And that is it. The referee has seen it off. A decent win by a very competent performance. Without doubt, they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. Your reflections then, Jim?
There's a solidity about them, almost as if they set up not to lose and see how things unfold. That eases the pressure on the strikers, who can afford to be patient, and it's all paid off.
Well, that's it from us. Thanks very much, Jim. It's a very good day to you from both of us. So off we go then. Gerrard. Beckham. Plays it out to the wing. Ronaldinho! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Well positioned to make that interception. Forward it goes. He's made sure that that won't get through. Goes for goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Still a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? He's looked long this time. He's had a shot! They've scored! There is the breakthrough!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Davis plays it over to the other flank. Battles to win it back. Plays it out to the flank. Goes for the cross. Shapes to shoot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Beckham. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Hoists it forward. Loses his balance and loses the ball. No question, that's a foul. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that.
Ronaldinho! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Yeah, the shot was enabled, Peter, due to such smart control and technique.
Gerrard. Beckham. Coaxed through there. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Rashford. Played in with accuracy. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Ronaldinho. And it's played forward. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Now a chance to break. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Gets it back. Tries to get it forward quickly. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it?
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Neymar! They've done it! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Maldini hoists it forward. Neymar. Davis. Messi. And it's played forward. Vieira. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Yeah. It's got through to him. Well read, he sorted that. And the shot! Gerrard. Ronaldinho. He's got through. Cuts it out. Vieira. He's had a look. Hits one! And yes, it's there! And they get themselves in front!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Good challenge, he just stood firm.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
He goes long. That's a decent ball. Tries one! Forward it goes. Ronaldinho. Maldini. And out to safety. Oh, and look who's there doing the defending. Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, his instinct and the timing of his runs have proven fruitful, but they have to give him a harder time like that. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Floats one up. Has a hit! He has done it! They have done it! They have their equaliser! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. This is quite a battle.
Well, extra time looms now, but that leveller creates great impact.
That's surely a foul. Free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Well, looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Corner it is.
Look, there are some very good headers of a ball in this team now, and they'll be demanding the right delivery to give them a chance to go at this.
And it's been taken short. Bale! Oh, he's managed to miss it.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though. They're making life really hard for themselves. The ball needs to be in the mixer, not there.
It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Ronaldinho. 90 minutes up, we're into stoppage time. Oh, more than happy to take the muscular approach. Has a hit! It's a goal kick. "90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time."
Well, I don't think either manager can have any complaints, really, because nobody quite pushed for the winning goal, and it always lacked that spark.
So to clarify, extra time will follow. And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. Good challenge, stood up well against his man. Tries to get it forward quickly. Bale. He's put it on the right now. What's on? Goes for it! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence.
Real chance! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Messi. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Out towards the flank. Finds himself eased off the ball. We've reached the midway point in extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Just brushed off the ball there. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Ronaldinho. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Oh, they can break here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cafu. Battles to win it back. Looking to break out here. Hoists it forward.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
It's timeless.
And that is it. The
Life was
referee
stringing
has
me
seen it off.
along.
Quite a game, memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
So we've reached the end of our coverage for today. Many thanks to Jim Beglin alongside me, and we'll both see you next time. And we're underway. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. And that's a foul, free kick's been given. Tries a shot! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Goes for the cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Forward it goes. Now the counter. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Vieira. Messi. Ronaldinho. There's a long ball. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Gerrard. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Beckham. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. In he flies! Goal! Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
You know, it takes a lot of courage to do that, to throw yourself at the ball knowing you could catch a boot in the head. Well done, son.
So we have our breakthrough.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Plays it over to the other flank. What an adventurous run from a defender.
That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. No doubt this is an area they've identified as a potential weakness in their opposition, and they're willing to exploit it. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Hit long and direct, and the shot! And another time! This could fall anywhere! And that has been cleared. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Hoists it forward. Davis. Maldini. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Ronaldinho. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And that's been won straight back. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level.
The referee's awarded a free kick. whistle goes.
There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with the first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. He's in space and looking for options. And the header! Good delivery, no joy.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Great leap! Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as...
Shapes it off the post! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
Forlan. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Forlan! And in it goes! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh my goodness, that has ripped the rigging.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
And he's there to clear it. Now the breakaway, dinks one in. And that is as far as they're going to go. Ronaldinho. And it's played forward. A real chance to break. Lobs it in gently. Shevchenko. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Play for a throw. Cafu. Messi. Yeah. That's a promising ball. Breaks on here. He's pinged one through here. Dashing forward at pace. Forward it goes. This is promising. It's come loose. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
who's there doing the defending. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And they've been caught out here. Pumps it into the... up to meet it! And it's there! And they are cruising away. Just so calm under pressure.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Three without... And that is that. Demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off.